Uh, Hello everyone, good afternoon. I am Himangini. I am the Bureau Head of Gujarat Elites Technomedia. And I would really like to welcome Supreet. Supreet Nagaraju is the Head Education of Adobe, handling India and the South Asia. So we have heard him earlier today morning, and uh, very brilliantly, he concluded and he linked the past and the present education system, which is skill based. So we would learn more on it, and that will be in detailed presentation. So Supreet, it is over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Hemangini and Ravi and the entire Elites team. Good afternoon, everyone. I know I'm between you and the lunch, so bear with me for about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. So we started off today morning, and then I had the privilege of addressing many of you, primarily in terms of giving my thoughts on few key aspects, right? One is learning is not a spectator sport, and I'm repeating it in the benefit of many of them who may have joined in later. One is learning is not a spectator sport. Two, teaching is no longer the way forward. Mentoring is the way forward, and mentoring is not a one-way street. So given that factor, today we are staring at a very different mode of engagement models, and your ability to engage with students, your ability to interact with students, your ability to ensure that there is a reaction from students has got everything to do with the way and the routes that you take to communicate what are your thoughts, what are your ideas, what are the different techniques in which problems can be solved, what are the techniques by which they can address different problems in the society, what are the techniques by which they could look at various societal problems, whether it is art, a science, a digital engagement as an area, or even with respect to entrepreneurship as an area. Now, the fundamental to all of this is quality being assured in different formats in a personalized way. And needless to say, you need to analyze the behavioral pattern of students and then take the necessary course corrections around it in terms of what you can teach, how you can teach, and how can you scale. And I'm going to emphasize on the word scale, because so far your ability to address students were finite, and you could assess them with respect to certain set of students, whether it is a one faculty to 50 students, one faculty to 100 students, or it could be even an online video call that you do with a certain finite number of students. Now, what is important in today's context and as we move forward will be the ability to ensure that you deliver quality at scale and at the same time measure success at a individual student level without losing the mind share of them, irrespective of which level do they stand in from their IQs, from their ability to solve problems and their interest levels as an area. And that is where, to augment this entire process and to augment the entire journey of student experience, digital comes in as a super express highway. It cannot ever replace a human brain, the experience of the teacher, the experience of a faculty, more importantly, the ingenuity and the perspectives of a mentor. These are the few things that I'd like to highlight. And that is what at Adobe we strongly believe in driving. And we partner with education leaders like you. And that is what we have been advocating for the last 37 years in terms of delivering cutting edge experiences through digital as a medium. Adopting a technology from a Me Too standard is not the way forward. And nevertheless, students will never appreciate that kind of an approach. Delivering what is available as data points from a static data standpoint without showing how do you apply these problems to the problems that are there has got no meaning from a mentoring standpoint today. Mentoring today is all about applying thoughts, and that is what derives experiences from a student standpoint. And today is a hyper-localization era where all fingers want to participate in a way they want to participate from an education as an experience. It's no longer a one-way street, it is a two-way street. And the more you keep it as a two-way street and ensure that, each one of your students, depending on the lowest common denominator in your classroom, is measured through analytical mode, and you are conveying the necessary messages in very, personalized way, in a very experiential way, that is when you will have maximum success in the current context of things, particularly in a socially distanced era. And it's going to be the way forward. And as you can see, and as you also heard from my industry peer in the previous session, he said, I don't care whether they have completed a degree or not. I don't care if I'm coming out from X or Y or Z university. What I care about is the ability to give me the necessary outcomes. And that is what is going to define the future. And many of the corporates today and many of the entrepreneurial assignments today do not define a degree for the heck of degree, but they want to see what exactly have you learned and how much of it can you apply to the real life situation so that you can impact millions of potential customers, millions of potential citizens, or it could be a not-for-profit as an initiative as well. And that's what we firmly believe in Adobe, in deriving two very clear outcomes. One is, how do you deliver excellent student experience when it is coming from an experiential engagement? And two, in terms of how do you ensure that the next generation students are ready to take on the digital economy at large in terms of skilling and development, in terms of many of these cutting edge technologies. So moving on, at Adobe, what we've been doing is bringing in the various flavors of design, web, video, e-learning, technical writing, and more important than anything, the experiential engagement, what the customers are asking for, to the doorstep of a student through the institutional model. So we have a Center of Excellences from Adobe, which we partner with many of the institutions to adopt these technologies, to adopt these curriculums, to amalgamate it with your existing curriculums. We're not asking you to teach Photoshop as a Photoshop, or we're not asking you to teach an X software as a X software, but we are asking you to apply these to your respective curriculums from an industry demand and skilling standpoint. Now, same applies to your e-learning as an area. Now, I'm quickly jump to what is the landscape of e-learning looking like. Everybody talks about having a Me Too approach in terms of, yes, we are doing classes online. Yes, that's a good thing. That's a start. That's a great start. That's a baby step. That's the step. Now, the second important aspect of it is, are you able to measure how much of it is being relevant to every single strata of your classroom? Are you able to engage them at anywhere, any place, any device, any moment, and collaborate very fluently, irrespective of time zones? So that is where customization, or what we call as a democratization of content creation, comes into the picture. So the journey of learning as a solution is not so much about digital as a technology, but utilizing and collaborating with the digital as a technology to deliver these 3 to 4 very large outcomes, because these 4 pillars can make or break your student experience at large, from a learning as a process, learning as an outcome. So it starts with content creation. Content is king today. However, you may agree, you may not agree today, your institutional IP is no longer going to be about how many patents you filed or how much of research projects you're going to do, because nothing is going to be physically visible to any of these students, right? It is very important to have your own very interesting, innovative IPs. It's no longer about using contextual data that you probably get from the world-class authors as an area, but it's important for you to become authors, and that these are solutions which actually augment the process in terms of rapid authoring, in terms of creation and deployment of learning content across the board. You don't need to be a specialist in animation for these, but you need to have a very clear grounding of your subject and the way in which you want to communicate to learners in different formats. Because learners are, some people are learners of text, Some people are learners of voice. Some people learn by animation. Some people learn exclusively by touch and feel. Some people learn by simulations. So can you give them these wonderful, meaningful, engagements? So that is the first part of it from a create standpoint. And Adobe has got phenomenally strong platforms in this area. It's called as Captivate. It's a world leader in this space. Now, once you create this content, you need to be able to disseminate it to tons of students, irrespective of the backgrounds, and also ensure that there is a management and delivery platforms in place with very clear analytics in place. How do you look at social learning as an area? How do you look at interactivity? How do you look at immersive learning, in terms of VR content creation? So that is where today Adobe has created a meaningful learning management system for you, what we call as Adobe Captivate Prime. And you can look at this in terms of delivering this to students on any device, anywhere. We have a cloud-based, app-based model. You can look at even tracking for administrators at a vice chancellor level, at a registrar, at a dean level. You want to look at what your classes are actually doing, what your students are doing, and how are they engaging, what is working, what is not working. You can look at very phenomenally, evolved learning tracking and, analytical engines in place, and take course correction. This is not more so about, monitoring somebody, but this is about taking the right steps towards ensuring that there's a beautiful student experience that is created. And last but not the least, yes, when you're choosing a delivery live model, you need to look at what suits you in terms of immersive live experiences, not just from a video conferencing standpoint, but in terms of ensuring that there is interactivity and collaboration from an e-learning standpoint. And Adobe Connect has been one of our world-class solutions, which has been there for more than a decade. And these are something that have been on to give you the necessary edge from a complete content creation to managing, to measuring it in terms of analytics, to delivering it across with necessary course corrections. And last but not the least, tracking of what is the learning outcomes. And needless to say, assessments are part of these as an overarching solutions as well. I'll just conclude with one last slide, which is primarily about how do you look at creating stunning content and quick start projects, seamlessly bringing it to different devices without wasting your time. So we've been engineering some of the world-class solutions in this space and what we call as Captivate. And this is an industry standard. We have about 85% market share in this space. So one of the common questions which has been thrown at me by various educators, education leaders, administrators has been, how do we do this? We are not experts in this space and it is a painful process. Answer is no. You can create meaningful content, very immersive and interactive and engaging in less than 30 minutes. And you can go live in any of these cloud solutions from an LMS standpoint in less than 90 minutes. And scalability, some of our world-class solutions like the Captivate Prime LMS can scale all the way up to 50 lakh students or even more if you're looking at launching any offline programs, which is non-regulated programs and so on and so forth. So you can use this in a very interesting way. To know more about it, you can reach out to me. I'll drop my contact details in the chat pod. And then, of course, we're more than happy to involve our team into a very meaningful and a customized engagement for all of you. I'm sure learning management is the name of the day. But choosing the right learning management solution, choosing the right partner who can give you the 9 yards of content creation, dissemination, tracking, and also ensuring that the learning outcome is delivered, you need a global leader like Adobe in this place. So reach out to me and then I'll be more than happy to address some of these things. And last but not least, we do have interesting online industry skilling courses and programs, which are paid programs in nature, which you could look at launching this from an online standpoint. Thank you so much. Back to you, Hemangini. I think you're on mute.
Yeah, thank you, Supreet. I think few people have asked for your email IDs also, and I know Adobe is a leader in this. So definitely people will seek help from Adobe. And thank you for your time. It was a pleasure having you here today. Thank you.